Good evening. Welcome to the Village of Bolingbrook regular meeting of August the 25th, 2020. I'd like to invite Mike Martin up to assist me with the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. May I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Basta.
Here.
Trustee Zarate.
Here.
Trustee Lawler.
Here.
Trustee Watts.
Here.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Here.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Here.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes of August the 11th, 2020, please?
So move. Second.
Trustee Watts, second. Trustee Lawler. Are there any additions or deletions?
No other additions or corrections.
Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. Bowen, are there any additions or deletions to tonight's agenda?
No additions or corrections.
Can I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second. Trustee Jaskowitz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Approvals and appointments. There are no appointments this evening. We do have some firefighter and paramedics that are being promoted this evening. First off is David Prophet. Please come up. And may I also ask the members of our Police and Fire Board to step up. Come on. We have on our Police and Fire Board Major Jones as chair, Gretchen Schroeder, Kevin Johnson, Prim Lavani, Ray Macri, and Talat Rashid. These are commissioners that do the hardest of jobs, I believe, of making sure they go through the application process and helping us choose the best of the best. So thank you for your time and your service. We appreciate it. David Prophet. David started his career with the Bolingbrook Fire Department in 2001 as a firefighter paramedic. He was in the United States Navy for 6 years and served on a fast attack submarine, the USS Sandlance, stationed out of Charleston, South Carolina. He was a second-class radioman when he left active service. David received a bachelor's degree in public safety management, fire management from Southern Illinois University. David has several certifications through the Office of the State Fire Marshal, including Fire Investigator, Youth Fire Setter, Interventionalist, Fire Officer 1, Fire Officer 2, Provisional, Incident Safety Officer, Rope Operations, Water Operations, Swift Water Technician, and Surface Ice Water Technician. David is a member of the department's Water Rescue Team and Origin and Cause Team. Since 2005, Dave has been raising funds for pediatric cancer awareness by shaving his head for the St. Baldrick's annual event. Hi. Dave resides in Romeoville with his wife Cynthia and 2 sons, Zachary, 22, and Nathaniel, 18. In his spare time, Dave enjoys triathlons, running 10Ks, camping, and canoeing. You stay busy? She obviously is okay with it. All right. You raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, David Prophet,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
to uphold the Constitution of the United States,
of the State of Illinois,
the State of Illinois,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as lieutenant
as lieutenant
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
in a manner prescribed by law.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Next, we have James Gray, also being promoted as lieutenant. Good evening. James started his career with Bolingbrook Fire Department in 2002 as a firefighter paramedic. Jim has been promoted to lieutenant and will be assigned to A shift. Jim received a bachelor's degree in fire service from Columbia Southern University. He has several certifications through the Office of the State Fire Marshal, including Advanced Technician Firefighter, Apparatus Engineer, Hazardous Material Technician, as well as EMS Lead Instructor, and Infection Control Officer. Jim resides in Shorewood with his 2 children, Camden, 19, and James Jr., 18. In his spare time, he enjoys running, ultra marathons, and triathlons. I don't think I've ever heard of ultra marathons.
Anything longer than 26 miles.
You can do that? Wow. All right, then. Good to me. Wish I could do that. Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, James Gray,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duty
and that I will faithfully discharge my duty
as lieutenant
as lieutenant
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
in a manner prescribed by law.
Congratulations. Next, we have Brian Gaston, also being promoted to lieutenant this evening. Good evening. Just come over, so you can see everybody on TV. This poor thing, they're always in the corner. Wow. Brian started his career with the Bolingbrook Fire Department in 2002 as a firefighter paramedic. In 2010, Brian was assigned to the C shift fire inspector. Brian has been promoted to lieutenant and will be assigned to C shift. Brian received a bachelor's degree in fire service management and a master's degree in fire service and homeland security management from Southern Illinois University. Brian has several certifications through the Office of the State Fire Marshal, including Advanced Technician Firefighter, Advanced Fire Prevention Officer, Arson Investigator, Fire Investigator, Juvenile Fire Setter Intervention Specialist, Fire Officer 2, Safety Officer, Incident Safety Officer, Health and Safety Officer, a lot of officers, Hazardous Material Incident Command and Rescue Specialist, and Confined Space Vertical to High Angle. Brian was nominated by his peers for Firefighter of the Year in 2015. He also received the Humanitarian Service Medal for assistance during Hurricane Katrina. Brian resides in Bolingbrook with his wife Lynn and 3 sons, Brian, 18, Dylan, 16, and Aiden, 14. In his spare time, Brian enjoys spending time with his family, sport practicing with his sons, including hockey, soccer, football, and learning something new every day. Does he really practice with you guys? All the time? Wow. All right then. I don't know, these eyes are saying something a little bit different, but that's okay. I just, whatever's written, it's gotta be factual. I state your name.
I, Brian Gay,
Do solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
faithfully discharge my duties
as lieutenant
as lieutenant
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
and prescribed by law.
Congratulations. Next, we have firefighter paramedic Austin Cruz, badge number 7235. Hi. Who do you have with you? Mom and Dad. Bet you they're proud today. Good job. Austin graduated in 2013 from Bolingbrook High School. Prior to working for Bolingbrook, Austin worked for the Tri-State Fire Protection District. He currently resides in Plainfield. Austin is an Illinois State Certified Paramedic, and his certifications through the Office of the State Fire Marshal include Firefighter Basic Operation and Hazardous Material Operations Awareness. In his spare time, Austin enjoys traveling, snowboarding, and motorcycles. Where's the last place you traveled?
That place, Florida.
Florida. Where's the last exciting place you traveled? I wish I were in Florida, trust you me. All right. I state your name.
I, Austin Cruz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold
the Constitution of the State of Illinois, the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook, and that I will faithfully discharge my duty as firefighter paramedic to the best of my ability in a manner prescribed by law. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Oh. And our newest member, Jordan Dong, badge number 7236. Who do you have with you? Bring him up. We have room. Should we move this upstairs? All right. Let him up. Is this Dad that you're leaving in the corner? All right. Who's with you?
I'm his girlfriend,
Okay.
Angelica.
Angelica?
I'm his little brother Jacob.
Little brother Jacob.
Mom.
Mom. Hello, Mom.
Stepmom.
Stepmom.
And Dad.
And Dad. Well, welcome. I normally would have given you the mic, but you know, it's COVID. It's COVID. We gotta be careful. Jordan graduated in 2012 from Neuqua Valley High School. He has an associate's degree in fire science from the College of DuPage. Prior to working for Bolingbrook, Jordan was a firefighter paramedic for the Barrington Countryside Fire Protection District. He currently resides in Romeoville. Jordan is an Illinois State Certified Paramedic, and his certifications through the Office of the State Fire Marshal include Firefighter Basic Operations and Hazardous Material Operations. In his spare time, Jordan enjoys outdoor sports and hiking. All right, ready? I feel like they're getting further and further away. I thought we started here. That's okay, I'm okay with that. I state your name,
I, Jordan Knox,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as firefighter paramedic
as firefighter paramedic
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
and a manner prescribed by law.
Congratulations. All right. Next, we have a few presentations. Each year, the VFW posts 5917 and American Legion posts 1288 gives public service awards to those individuals that are recognized for their exemplary service to the public. Commander of the VFW Post 5917, John Davin, and Commander of the American Legion Post 1288, Herschel Nelson, will assist me with the presentations. And we have a few more. All right, we're going to introduce the rest, right? Is there an order?
Yes, they're going to do village orders.
No, is there an order, or everybody gets to pick their spot?
Doesn't
Just
matter.
joking.
Greg Palmer, Vietnam, 1968 to 1972, United States Navy.
Larry Shaver, United States Marine Corps, Vietnam, 64 to 66.
Angelo Irizarry, Vietnam, 1971, 23rd Infantry Division.
Bob Adami, Vietnam veteran, 1965 to 67, Army.
Herschel Nelson, United States Army, Vietnam, 1969 and 70.
John Davin, United States Army, retired Sergeant First Class, 1967 to 1990.
You know you look like a transformer with that mask, right? All right. Our first recipient this evening is Maria Keene. Joining me is Lucas Rickelman, our co-administrator over public service. And Maria is bringing a friend. Aww. I know it's your husband, but husbands can be friends, correctly?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's how we met. This is my husband, Dave, 33 years.
Oh, that's great.
Be proud. Maria grew up in Berkeley, Illinois. She has been a Bolingbrook resident for the past 33 years when she married lifelong resident Dave Keene, whose parents moved in 1972 and still live on Delmar Drive. Maria graduated from Provincia West High School. After graduation, she went to school for court reporting. Interesting. Maria has spent a great deal of her time advocating for victims of sexual abuse while working with the Illinois Coalition of Sexual Assault. Maria also has a passion for animals. Her dog Buddy was the first therapy dog for Joliet Community Hospice. Maria has been an employee of Public Service and Development for the past 14 years. She has 2 children, Megan and David, and 1 grandson, Michael. During her time off, Maria likes to do as much as possible outdoors, including hiking and camping. Someday she would like once again to have the opportunity to train a therapy dog and continue her work with the less fortunate. With that, I will invite you.
Maybe you want to read it.
I could read it, but you can present it. Veterans of Foreign Wars of the United States presented to Maria Keene for meritorious and distinguished service in furthering the aims and ideals of the veterans of foreign wars of the United States, given this date, August 25th, 2020.
That's when we were originally scheduled to pass them out.
March. So my hesitation was it said, given this day, the 24th of March, 2020. And so I kind of want the year to go forward, not backwards. Hence my hesitation.
We went into lockdown.
No, we all want it to go forward.
And of course we'll have.
See, that's what happened. That's why we have all the uniforms. We can't just give you one paper. This certificate of appreciation is gratefully presented to Maria Keene in recognition and sincere appreciation of outstanding service and assistance which contributed to the advancement of the American Legion programs and activities dedicated to God and country. Presented by American Legion Post 1288 of Bolingbrook, Department of Illinois, once again, this 24th day of March. There you go. So we're gonna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all that you've done. And we appreciate you in Bolingbrook and in Village Hall. And it looks like you have your hand. You're not going to help her out? I mean, you want to get a picture? With all of you guys? Did you get a picture with me?
Okay.
One picture? I'll get out.
One picture? One size fits all?
One size fits all. Got a camera right there.
Scoot down, Bob. You're behind them.
Well, your husband needs to be in the picture too. Long-time resident.
Scoot down.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Next, we have Officer Aaron Gieser. You're not gonna have joiners with you? They don't want to come. They're shy, right? All right, I got it. Joining me is Deputy Police Chief Mike Rompa. Officer Aaron Gieser grew up in South Naperville and spent a lot of his time around Bolingbrook Police Department as his father, Dan, a retired Bolingbrook Police Lieutenant. And you don't want to come up here? It's his day? All right. He graduated from Neuqua Valley High School in 2002 and then enlisted in the Army in 2003. Aaron was stationed in Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and served as a squad leader in the 1st of the 506th Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne. In November of 2005, he was deployed to Ramadi, Iraq, and returned in November of 2006. After serving in the Army, he returned home and worked as a lawn care franchise consultant while testing for the police department. Army, lawn care, policeman. I mean, that's a nice array of experience that you have. Aaron was hired by the Village of Bolingbrook in October of 2013 as a police officer. He is currently a member of patrol and is a field training officer, a member of REACT, which means Raid, Entry, and Containment Team, and a range instructor. On June 20th, 2020, at 3:30 a.m., dispatch received a call of a house fire in the 400 block of Dugas Circle. The caller stated that she was unable to get her elderly father out of the residence. Officer Gieser entered the smoke-filled house, passed the fire in the front room, and began to search the house for the gentleman. He located him in a hallway, bathroom, and he was unable to walk. Officer Gieser then picked him up and carried him down the hallway, past the fire, and out of the residence. The gentleman and his wife were treated for severe smoke inhalation and are expected to fully recover. Officer Gieser's bravery and dedication to service allowed him to save the life of a Bolingbrook resident. This is just one example of how Officer Gieser dedicates himself to his profession in an effort to protect and improve the quality of life for the residents of Bolingbrook. Thank you very much. Veterans of Foreign War of the United States Certificate of Appreciation awarded to Aaron Gieser in grateful recognition of unyielding adherence to the highest ideals of law enforcement in maintaining, preserving, and protecting the lawful rights of the citizens. Thank you so much for your efforts.
No, it's the way it's...
Okay, it wasn't just me. Law Enforcement Certification of Commendation presented to Aaron Gieser of Bolingbrook Police Department. This commendation is awarded for outstanding public service benefiting our community, state, and nation, presented by the American Legion Post 1288 of Bolingbrook, Department of Illinois. Oh, smile. You're on camera. Whew. Congratulations. Next, we have Fire Department firefighter paramedic Kevin Bramwell. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Good. What do you have with you today?
It's my daughter, Emma, my son, Jake,
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
and my wife, Stephanie.
Hi.
And Jake is super excited because we told him he was on TV.
You are on TV. You're on all these screens, and you're just everywhere. You're going to be on camera, and I'm sure you're going to be on Facebook. All right. Kevin became a member of the Bolingbrook Fire Department in 2002 and is a firefighter paramedic. He and his wife, Stephanie, reside in Bolingbrook with their 2 children, Emma and Jake. Kevin is the president of the Bolingbrook Firefighters Association Local 3005, president of the Bolingbrook Firefighters Pension Fund, and a trustee for the Illinois Firefighters Pension Fund. Kevin is a member of the Rotary Club of Bolingbrook, and in his spare time enjoys spending time with his family and traveling. Firefighter paramedic Bramwell was nominated for Firefighter of the Year by his peers for his overwhelming commitment and dedication to the fire department. Kevin is very active in the department. He is the longest executive board member of the fire union, was instrumental in helping save retiree insurance for the membership, as well as being voted by his peers as president of the union and the pension board for several consecutive terms. Kevin was also a past active member of the Bolingbrook Firefighters Honor Guard. Firefighter paramedic Bramwell's leadership and commitment to the organization are great examples of making the Bolingbrook Fire Department better each and every day. You should. Okay.
That was easier to read.
Is it? Veterans of Foreign War of the United States Certificate of Appreciation awarded to Kevin Bramwell in special recognition and highest praise for alertness, personal courage, and ever-efficient guardianship of life and property. The American Legion Firefighter Certification of Commendation presented to Kevin Bramwell of the Bolingbrook Fire Department. This commendation is awarded for outstanding public service benefiting our community, state, and nation, presented by the American Legion Post 1288 of Bolingbrook, Department of Illinois.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we gotta do a picture. Sorry. I have to stay away from you. Thank you.
All right, I'll see you after meeting.
See you later, Terminator. Are there any public comments regarding items before the board this evening? Oh, okay. First item is bill approval. Bill listing A, $1,038,498.67. Bill listing B, $1,072,689.19 for a total of $2,111,187.86. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second. Motion, trustee Jaskowitz, second. Trustee Zarate. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz?
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes, motion carries. Next, we have our tax receipts. June 2020 state income tax, $994,713.63. June 2019 state income tax, $493,231.36. This is a 101.67% increase. May 2020 sales tax, $2,591,287.73. May 2019 sales tax was $2,739,272.22, with a 5.4% decrease. June 2020 motor fuel tax, $177,258.60 versus June of 2019, $135,671.56, 30.7% increase. May 2020 state administrative fee is $20,149.60. Resolutions. We have two resolutions this evening. First of which is Resolution 20R-027, approving payment to the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, IEPA, for National Pollution Discharge Elimination System permits, sludge generator permit, and stormwater permit, MS4. These are the annual fees to the IEPA. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Motion trustee Watts, second trustee Carpenzano. This resolution approves the annual payment to the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency for a required NPDES permit. The permit is for the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System and covers the village's 3 sanitary sewage treatment plants and the stormwater collection system. The cost is $48,500 and is $500 less than what we had budgeted. The Public Service Committee has reviewed and recommends approval. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz?
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes, motion carries. Next on the agenda is Resolution 20R-028, approving grant of an underground electric easement from the Village of Bolingbrook to Elmhurst Chicago Stone Company, Green Road. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Motion trustee Lawler, second trustee Zarate. Easement is needed to allow electrical line connecting Elmhurst Chicago Stone properties. Easement runs under Green Road north of Royce Road. This resolution approves an underground easement for electric cables. Elmhurst Chicago Stone Company owns the property on both sides of Green Road. They have requested an easement to run electricity from the east property to the west to service their planned logistics project. The easement is 10 feet wide by 56.83 feet long. The Public Service Committee has reviewed and recommends approval. Are there any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz?
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes. Motion carries. Are there any questions from the audiences or the press? Any comments from the public this evening? Seeing none, may I have trustee comments and reports? I'm going to go a little different this time. Trustee Jaskowitz.
Thank you. First, congratulations to all the firefighters who were sworn in tonight, the 2 new ones and those who made lieutenant. And also congratulations to Ms. Keene, Kevin Bramwell, and the other gentleman who will receive the VFW and the American Legion Awards. Congratulations to all of you. The one thing I would like to mention is because of COVID and people's reluctance to donate blood because of that, because of a fear, there is a blood shortage going on. And so there's a special blood drive to be held on Tuesday, September 1st, from 3 to 7 p.m. The event is going to be held at the new law offices of Giamanco Law Partners, which is just south of Vitt's Car Wash. There used to be a video store there. What was the name of that?
Sona.
Sona. And they purchased that building, designed it internally, and that's where the blood drive is going to take place. And we would appreciate anybody that could come out and donate blood. The address is 107 West Bounton Road in Bolingbrook. As I mentioned, there is a shortage. The blood drive is being sponsored by Versity Blood Center of Illinois, the DuPage Township Democrats, Bolingbrook United, Dagmar D. Avalar, and Giamanco Law Partners. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are welcome as well. Now, when I read that list of sponsors, except for Bolingbrook United, you notice that most of them are Democrats, but we will take Republican blood, okay? We need help. All blood saves lives, at least 3 lives. And so if you can please come out, support this on Tuesday, September 1st from 3 to 8 o'clock. It would be, or 3 to 7 o'clock. We would appreciate that. Thank you.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Thank goodness blood donation isn't a partisan issue, Bob. Thank you. Census takers are going to have already started to come to your homes if you have not completed your 2020 census. The easiest way to avoid someone knocking at your door is to fill out the census. Go to my2020census.gov, get it filled out. That avoids anyone having to come to your door to remind you to fill out the census. It truly does mean millions of dollars of investment back to Bolingbrook, as well as what Co-Administrator Rickelman mentioned today during the news conference or release. It means representation and making sure that we have proper representation here for our community for Bolingbrook. So please fill out the census. If you already did, please encourage your neighbors to do so. Again, every single response means about $1,500. So you could do the math. $1,500, 76,000 residents, a lot of impact. IDOT has announced that there will be overnight lane closures just for another 3 nights, on both sides of I-55 approaching Weber Road. So it's going to run through August 28th, weather permitting. At 9 p.m., there's going to be a reduction to 2 lanes in each direction. At 11 p.m. down to 1 lane, and then beginning after midnight, it's actually going to be full closures in 15-minute spans. So just a note, if anyone travels I-55 late in the evening. And then one final note, as you probably have heard by now, Mayor Basta and the leadership team today did a release about it, but there is some additional restrictions coming into place, mitigations from IDPH. As you can see, if you read through the list of who's being impacted, our restaurants are being heavily impacted by this once again. It's terrible. They've been given a lot of blows this year. So please, if you can safely still enjoy those restaurants by carryout and delivery services, please continue to support our local restaurants. Everyone complains when restaurants go out of business, and let me tell you, this has been nearly an impossible year for them. So please continue to eat local and shop local. That's all tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Watts?
Thank you. DuPage Township wants to let you know that they're hosting a shred day where you can have your documents destroyed the proper way. That takes place Saturday, September 12th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. In the parking lot at the Levy Center at 251 Canterbury Lane. During these challenging times, it's great that we have resources available for those in need, those that have challenges with food. And so the Compass Church wants you to know about their food pantry giveaway, which is taking place on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7 o'clock p.m. The location is 151 East Briarcliff Road. The telephone number is 630-739-2824. They want you to bring a picture ID and another form of identification, a utility bill or something that has your name and address. So that's the Compass Church. There is another church that's offering food pantry opportunity here. It's New Hope Baptist Church, and that is a drive-through mobile food pantry. They'd like for you to place your order in advance, and you can go to www.wspstore.org. So that's wscpstore.org, and that's New Hope Baptist Church. They want you to submit your order by September 1st at 4:00 p.m. Will County wants you to know, speaking of resources, that they are facilitating funds from the federal government. It's the CARES Act. It's $24.1 million in grants. Applicants can apply for up to $15,000 in assistance through their Small Business Assistance Grant Program. It started on Monday, August 24th, and it goes through the end of September. That website is willcountyillinois.com/cares/act. And then I, too, would like to congratulate all of those that were sworn in, all those that were promoted, and the award recipients. We are very proud and appreciative of your efforts, and such a professional organization, both our police and fire departments, and we thank them for all that they do on a daily basis and congratulate each of those individuals. And then finally, my little ones, the twins, Sheldon Jr. and Shania, begin kindergarten tomorrow, and so we are extremely excited for them. I know they're watching. So Shania and Junior, Daddy loves you. I wish you all the best, and we're excited about this journey. Although it's a unique experience with the remote learning, it's very different. I think we're going to maybe simulate some normal activity on the first day, but nonetheless, it's an exciting journey, and we're looking forward to it. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Zarate?
Oh, I was going to just make a quick comment.
Oh, sorry.
Are you going to train them? My kindergarten activities included an afternoon nap, so.
Yes, we will certainly build that in the schedule.
Was that for you or for the kids?
Well, no,
I think I'm going to need it.
I'm reminiscing about my childhood.
I know, but was
Make
that your nap or the kids took a nap?
Both. I mean, that's when I was a child in kindergarten, I
Right.
took a nap.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just carry forward tradition.
That's
know.
true, yeah.
Just a
Especially those naps.
Right, very important.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Trustee Zarate?
Pass on that.
Thank you. Community Service Council of Northern County will at 440 Cordero Drive, Suite C in Bolingbrook. Catholic Charities Diocese of Joliet, Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catholic Charities Emergency Service for individuals who may need assistance. Available resources may include food vouchers, travel vouchers, clothing vouchers, furniture vouchers, financial assistance with RX, pharmacy, medicine, I'm sure that is, rent and mortgage assistance, which I know a lot of people have asked me. They're out there looking for this help because they're afraid, they might lose their apartment. So I think this is very important for you to look into. Utilities is another one, and information and referral to other community resources. Questions and appointments must be, you must make an appointment, and the number is 815-744-4663. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Deputy Mayor Lawler?
I want to echo the appreciation and congratulations for the firefighters and the employees who received recognition for the VFW and American Legion tonight. I want to thank VFW and American Legion. They've been doing this annually for several years, and it's nice to see that an outside or a organization in the community, I'm not going to say outside, organization in the community recognizes what a great group of employees that we have and honors them each year. So thank you to everyone. As some of you may heard, we're on enhanced mitigation. So some folks here earlier tonight said they saw me in different clothing. Normally you'll see me on Wednesday nights at the concerts. With the enhanced mitigation, There was a little bit of confusion. I want to clear that up. We have been operating at reduced capacity on any events behind Village Hall, including the concerts and Jubilee, and staff did a great job of marking that up, and the attendees did a great job of separating and social distancing and cooperating in that manner. But the governor put in further restrictions for this time period, which says that it's 25% of capacity or 25 attendees, whichever is less. So if I do the math on this hill, 25 is the max that we can have, and we, except for, no, not even one concert this year, except for when we were streaming it, we didn't have less than 50 people there. So we're going to postpone the Wednesday concerts for a few weeks. That was announced today. And then my fellow Lions leadership team made the decision there is an event this Saturday, Rockin' Recycling. That was at the Performing Arts Center, and that's going to be postponed, and they're going to try to find another date for that. So live music, we're going to be safe and compliant with the governor's orders, and look for updates both from the Lions Club and from the village on there. One other organization has been doing some creative fundraising, and Heart Haven Outreach has been doing an anytime golf tournament to help fundraise for their great efforts with at-risk youth. And they did have an event planned to acknowledge the golfers. People are golfing independently, and that event to acknowledge the golfers and other supporters is going to be postponed as well. So look for updates from any organization in town about activities that they were doing. Check the local sources and look for updates. And that's about it.
Thank you. As Trustee Carpenzano alluded to, we did have an update, a COVID update today that went on Facebook and our website, basically informing everyone what the mitigation is that the governor has put in place. This is something that's put into place by the state. I know some comments were, you know, why are you doing this? We're all good, we're all safe. It is not us. We are only conforming to what's being mandated by the state. With that, questions have also come up on what's going on in zip code 60440. You know, what's happening, how can we help, what can we do? And quite honestly, there's a couple of items where, and reasons why our numbers appear to be abnormally high. First of all, in our 60440 zip code, we have a higher population. We also have a majority of our apartment complexes, and we also have our senior housing as well as our hospital. So keeping all that in mind, that is all in the 60440 zip code, which is what makes it a little bit higher. Perception is, it is higher. It's not a perception, it's actually a reality. It is higher versus the 60490 that doesn't have all of these different attributes. We are encouraging everyone to maintain social distancing as well as wearing a mask. Deputy Mayor Lawler said that we were not canceling, postponing our next two concerts of August the 26th and September the 2nd. We will try to postpone those to the end of the month. Hopefully everything will get back on track. Additionally, we have, along with the commission, made the decision to cancel this year's parade that was scheduled for September the 13th. So that parade will be canceled for 2020, and we're looking to be back bigger and better in 2021. There is no executive session this evening. This concludes the business portion of the meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Watts, second Trustee Carpenzano. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. We stand adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Thank you.